Now I'm just left with a bunch of free time in my classroom, which can be both a blessing and a curse. Tuesday. I have not vlogged. I did not vlog all day yesterday. I did not vlog on Saturday like I said I was gonna do, and I did not vlog on Sunday. But I mean, same excuse, I was so busy. And I don't know if you can tell, but I'm in a different car, and that's why I didn't finish vlogging on Saturday. Like, I have a little bit of footage, like maybe like 20 seconds of that of footage. And it's because I had been wanting to buy a car for a while, especially when I graduated. The car that I had since high school. It had like almost 200,000 miles on it, and like, it was just kind of annoying to drive it now because I had trouble turning it off. It wouldn't turn off all the way, so I would have to turn it on, turn it back off, turn it on, turn it back off until it actually turned off. And I was a little bit embarrassed. Finally, I had the money for a down payment for a car, and I had been looking for cars since the beginning of the school year, I want to say. And at first, I wanted a Chevy Spark. I don't know why I wanted one of those. I thought they were cute and I really wanted it, and I was really close to buying one, but the dealership that I was looking at was gonna jack up the price like a ton through like unnecessary fees. So I decided to wait on it, and then finally I found the car that I liked. I had been wanting a Nissan Juke, and I found a white one that I really liked, and it was within my price range. So on Saturday, when I was in my classroom, my boyfriend called me. He's like, hey, I'm gonna be at your place in about 30 minutes, then we can go look at cars, because my dad is going with us. His dad knows a lot about cars, so he was going to go ahead and help me out. So I left my classroom right away, and then we went to go look at it. Turns out it was a restored salvage car or something like that, which was not what it said on the posting online. But then luckily my boyfriend had been looking at other cars for me, so he's like, here, let's go look at this other one that I saw. And we found it, and it was like a little bit cheaper than the one I was looking at. And I test drove it, and I loved it, and I bought it. So it's been a busy weekend because of that. And then yesterday I left as soon as I could, just because I had to go get a parking permit for my apartment complex, and I had dinner plans with a friend, and so on and so forth. So I didn't get a chance to vlog. Today I was just pretty much organizing my classroom as much as I could. I was just organizing data and putting like almost like data binders together, and just prepping things for the week. And now I'm just heading out. I'm gonna go ahead to the gym, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Wednesday. It's super late on Wednesday. Not that late, but it's pretty late. It is 3:40, and school ended at 1. So ever since, I was just getting some projects prepped for the week. So I got this little Santa thing prepped. I have all the pieces and everything, a gingerbread one, a candy cane one, and now I'm working on a jingle bell one. But while I'm waiting for that, I'm also working on the Christmas gifts for parents. So they're just gonna look like this. They're like the plastic spheres with ribbon inside. The ribbon is the same length of the height of the student. So I'm just stuffing those. Originally I only wanted to do like red ribbon, but then I ran out, and I went to go buy more, and they didn't have the red ribbon that I wanted, so I ended up buying this one. This is the only like Christmassy ribbon that I could find, so I'm gonna do that. The projects that I just showed you is gonna be another part of the gift, not my idea, one of my partner's teacher's idea, so I just kind of went with it, and that is what we were working on. I think I showed you a little clip. This is my example. So there's presents and a Christmas tree. I bought the felt yesterday, and then I thought about it today. I'm like, why did I do that? Like, I could have done it with construction paper, it would have been easier, but it's fine. Also yesterday I wrapped my back table, which sounded like a cute idea, but it really isn't when you use your back table for crafts sometimes. So there's glue on it. Today I started assessing for report cards, and honestly, I'm really proud of how far my students have come, how much they've grown. Really proud of it. What else did I do yesterday? Yesterday I also changed my center station. I ended up using this pink washi tape and it looks better. I'm planning on eventually having like some set math stations, hopefully. I'm still like, I still find myself struggling a little bit with math, so once I have it down, I definitely want to do centers. And I think I'm going to wait for that until January, just because December is such a crazy month with all the projects and things we have to do, assessing and everything. So once I have that, I'm going to have enough space for math centers. So this is what it looks like now. And then I just ended up putting my rules over there because they were like half of this was centers and half of it was rules. Then I don't know if I showed you, but I ended up putting this garland, whatever, on here, and my board, which ended up falling. My snowflakes, which my elf on the shelf was hanging from on Monday or Tuesday, and then our elf on the shelf today was also, by the way, his name is Jingle. So Jingle was eating our snacks yesterday, so he's probably gonna move pretty soon. I don't know where though. I also made this anchor chart yesterday because we are starting to learn about astronauts and how they are space explorers, so we're gonna be talking about this tomorrow. So I had a new teacher training today. We have one each month, and this one was really, really good. I feel like I learned a lot, and like I said in my previous vlog, or one of my previous vlogs, every time I go to a training, I can't wait to get to my classroom to implement everything. I'll talk to you guys later because I think the custodian's coming. Okay, so ignore the music in the background. I think, and this mountain on my face, I think the custodian's vacuuming the room next door and he likes to listen to loud music, which I totally understand. I listen to music in my classroom all the time when I stay here late. But anyway, I'm still here. It's almost 5 o'clock and I just finished gathering more data for my meeting tomorrow. And I finished putting the ribbon inside the ornaments. That took quite a long time, and then I realized I don't have everybody. I missed two students. One which wasn't here when I started them, so I started them on Friday, was here late yesterday and was not here today, so I haven't been able to get that student. The other student I just missed by accident. I accidentally crossed out that name thinking that I measured that student, but I didn't, so I'm gonna have to do that tomorrow, which is fine. And then what else have I done? I haven't really done much. All these things have been really tedious and time consuming, but now that I'm getting them done, I think I'll be a little bit ahead. So I am gonna clean up my classroom. I plan on leaving at around 5:30 because I have to meet someone at the gym, and then I'm gonna head home after that. That is another reason why I'm staying a little bit later than usual, and that's because I'm meeting a friend every day at the gym at 6. Originally we were gonna meet there at 5, but with December and all the things that come with December, I wasn't able to make it on time at 5, so then I told her to just start meeting at 6, which I should have said 5:30. And now I'm just left with a bunch of free time in my classroom, which can be both a blessing and a curse because I can get a lot of things done, or I can just do nothing and just waste time. So I'm hoping that I'm being productive. Yesterday I also organized some books, so I put them like by the window because I just had them like everywhere, and now they're there. Now thinking about it, I don't know if I'm gonna do the calendar. This is what it was supposed to look like, but we haven't had any time to do it, so maybe I will. Maybe after we finish our 5 senses book, we will move into this, and I'll have a parent volunteer in charge of that. There was someone in the comments saying that I overwhelm myself with doing all these things, and honestly, yeah, it might be a lot of things, but my kids all love it, and I'm learning as I go, and a lot of the teachers here do the same thing, so it's a doable thing, at least for me it is. So I'm gonna keep going until I can't do it anymore, and not until I burn out. I'm not saying that until I burn out, but as long as I can, I will, just because my kids love it and it's all about the kids. All right, it is 5:30, so I'm gonna start heading out now. I passed out morning work, so everything's ready. My desk is cleaned off, and volunteer stuff for tomorrow is also ready, and my data is ready for tomorrow's meeting. And yep, I'm gonna go now. So, oh, and the elf is ready too. I'm gonna go now. Oh, I need my keys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Guys, it's actually colder. I don't know how I feel about it. Today's like the coldest it's gonna be the whole week, and I have morning duty today, like morning recess duty. Hi guys, it is Thursday morning and I am about to go to work. I have to be there a little bit earlier than usual because I do have morning recess duty, and it's really cold outside today. If you don't live in Arizona, you're probably like, but that's not even cold. But it is cold for us here. It's been like 80, 90 degrees so far, and then today the high is gonna be 59 or 69. I don't remember, but either way, it's gonna be colder. Alright, so it's Thursday afternoon and we got a lot done today, both academically, assessment-wise, and project-wise. So we did make these little lights. I'm going to hang them up on that clothesline right there, and everybody got to pick the color they wanted to paint, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. We got 2 other products after that done, which is amazing. I went live on Instagram and I talked about one of the products that we're making, and it's like a 5 Senses of Christmas book. Not my idea at all. It was not my idea, it was someone else's idea here, and I think it's so cool. So we got those done. So that's done. I have to clean up quite a bit. I'm still working on report card assessments for the second quarter. I really haven't had that many volunteers this week because people are sick and stuff like that, so that really sucked because this is the time that I really need volunteers, but that is okay. I really need to start putting bulletin boards up. I took them down last week and I still haven't had anything yet. So I'm gonna try my best to have something up pretty soon. I think I'll just put the Santa Clauses up that we made today and then take them down when it's time to put them into the book. I have to leave pretty soon because I have to go buy a gift for a Secret Santa, and then I have to buy more construction paper, more cardstock paper, and just go home. So I'm so sorry that vlogs have been so sporadic and like I have not vlogged very much, but it's just kind of hard because I am so busy and I'm trying to get as much done as I can before I have to leave. Today I am not going to the gym, so that's why I want to get things done like outside of the classroom. So, and it's 3:30, so I want to leave by 4, and then yeah, I also have to move the elf. And I totally forgot that Zero the Hero was coming today, so today was a really cold day in comparison to all the other days so far, so I just kind of said like, well, Zero the Hero flies, so maybe it was too cold for him to fly. So I have to make up for it. I'm gonna go buy donuts, and Zero the Hero is gonna be with our elf tomorrow. So I have to go set that up, and I'm gonna clean up. Well, that looks better. Not my best, but it's something. Okay, I'm gonna head out now and do all the things I have to do. Alright, so Zero the Hero forgot to come to our classroom today, even though it was the 80th day of school. So Zero the Hero is gonna make up for him being late, big time.